Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis, and we are in the 2025 World Championships. This is the round of 32, and in this particular pairing, this is the deciding match. We have Killtrain and his Norse versus Likimi and his Necromantic, and they have both won one game each, which means this is the decider, which means there is overtime turned on for this match and kicks. There has to be a winner when it goes to a third match. There will be no replays or head-to-heads or anything like that. There will be a winner if the games go to a third match. And the Norse get to go first again, which is a pretty big advantage. I do like that I don't know what these... So here's the problem. I don't know what these are doing. Because these are in a good place, right? It stops the blitz. But these are too far forward. And the problem is that he set up and got a quick snap. So this is going to get punched. Which means his wolf is going to get yetied. I don't know why you're going there. Oh, because... Okay. I don't know what's happening there at all. So we should be blitzing the other direction. Blocking, I mean. We should be starting the block there. And then there. And then there. Because we want this one free. To come round the top here. To go into that square. So that this is 2 into 2, and you get to hit the Wraith with the thing. It is 2 into 2, right? Because you get the counter assist, but no matter where he goes, there, or there will be an assist. So that's what we should have done. Instead, we're blocking to the right. Now that's not the case, because you can't use him because you want to foul. And now the wolf gets yetied. And stunned. And it's going to get fouled. Morning, Itchy. And removed. It did get caught. So there is a 1 in 6 chance of removing himself. Which doesn't happen. Quite the opposite, in fact. Didn't greed the argue the call. Oh. Thank you very much, Itchy. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Penguin Academy. Oh, this is a small problem. Less of a problem now. It's got the POW. And it's not dead. Nothing at all happens to it. Awesome. Just what you wanted to happen there. Nothing whatsoever. This one could have based this one here. There's no tackle or anything. You could have just based this to stop this guy doing exactly what he's doing right now. Or could have based him to stop these being 2 dice blocks. And we have a wolf. Not dead. Dead. And permanently dead. And there we go. Well, at least we found out which one of these two is going through. Sadly, we found out on turn 2, thus making the rest of the game very boring. One dice powered. Why haven't you followed to keep him tagged? Why haven't you followed to keep the fowler tagged? And somehow this Yeti is still alive. This is, unfortunately for Likimi, the second game in a row where he cannot hurt Norse in any way, shape or form and just takes constant removals. Gets a stun. Oh, baby. Whatever will he do with that? Nope, no, 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 no. Obviously no. Like, okay. Let's make it a little bit better, I guess. But still, no. Gives him the 11%. He can't clear that, so there we go. It's not for nothing, right? Just gives him the 11%. Okay. That's a very interesting one dice with the ball based. And another one. Holy shit balls. What are you doing? Okay. Okay. So, yeah. That happened. That happened. Absolutely wild. Actually, totally and completely wild. Right. Yes, so you block here and you follow. Now you tag him and you blitz him so you can tag him. And that makes that a 2 dice block. Oh, okay. This might work. Will it? Hang on. Does it work? No, that would only have worked with a POW, so now you have to go there. Okay, fair enough. Still the same 2 dice block. We'll take it. Full POW. Weird follow. Did get a full POW on the ball after the Norse just fart arsing about instead of just walking up the pitch and scoring. Despite absolutely dicing the living pants off him. Okay, this turn's not gone well. Very badly indeed. Perfect scatter, though. There we go. That's what we needed, right? As the Norse. Continuing to have the good dice. Continuing to have the good dice. Well, that is the Valk. Okay, that is the Apogon. What? Oh, we're stamping on the Yeti. Don't hate it. And a 1 dice POW. Well, there we go. If only he hadn't been mega diced in the first couple of turns, or the first 4 turns, or whatever it was, then, yeah. This would be going okay for the Necro. But unfortunately, even if he stops the score here, he has to 25% the KOs, I was going to say, but now he needs another one. Has to get all of his KOs back. That is some ones. That is definitely some ones. No, why are you hitting the... Why are you hitting... Okay, because you're going to roll a full POW. Kill it. Just kill it. Stone cold dead. KO. Very interesting KO. Kill it. Oh, don't. Kill it. Don't die. It died. I did not get my coffee, DK. Do you want to know why? The 40% off deal on Uber Eats for Costa moved to a different Costa that doesn't deliver to me. Or rather, it does deliver to me, but not under the Uber One scheme. So I'd have to pay, and I kid you not, £7 delivery. £7 delivery. Another KO. Oh, God. And another POW. Just a stun, at least. Pretty random foul there. Can he hurt something? Yay! I'm sorry if I sound biased, but everyone hates Norse. Or should. And as in the last game, absolutely diced on the KO rolls. So his only hope here really is to quick score against 11 Norse with 8 Necro. And I'm telling you now, he doesn't know that's his only hope. So he's not going to do it. So he's not going to win. And he's getting blitzed on, so it wouldn't matter anyway. I guess we will do some Penguin Academy for these. Like, the problem is these guys, I don't want to just sit here and just say don't do anything they're doing, right? That's the big problem. I don't like doing that, especially now we're in the finals, in the knockout stage. Excuse me. But you have to know, like, when you start a drive, you have to be able to identify what your best plan is. Like, that is a skill that you need to learn. Don't just set up like it's going to be a normal 8-turn drive every single time. Because at times like this, when you've got like 8 players and they've got 11, you're not going to win a normal 8-turn drive. You're going to get ground down. You're going to get turned over. If you're elves, you could do a Daka. You know, there are options available to you. If this is a bash mirror, essentially. So if you're in a bash mirror and you're men down, you need to set up to try and quick score. It would have screwed him this time because he's got blitzed on, but that's not your fault. You can't do anything about that. You need to know that. And he hasn't done that at all. As he look at this. This is definitely not set up to quick score. Because you could quick score here and then get your KOs back and you could stop him scoring and win. But even if you don't stop him scoring, it then goes to overtime and you have a 50% chance of getting the kickoff. And then you can quick score again if you have to. Honestly, if you're down men, you can't do both. If you are down men, I would be fine ignoring the possibility of a short kick blitz and overloading on the side that you want to score on. Like, you can't always set up an A plus blitz defense. If you haven't got 11 players, it's next to impossible to set up an A plus. And the further down in players you go, the harder it is to set up a blitz defense at all. So, and obviously your priorities change. So you really need, because again, a blitz only happens 1 in 12 times. So you need to prioritize your primary goal, which is quick scoring. So literally just overload the side that you're going to go. And if it's a short kick blitz on the other side, then oopsie daisy, you're in trouble. But you were already in trouble. If you have to set up the quick score, you're already in trouble. So maximize your outs. And your outs are quick scoring, right? In a regular game in ladder or something, under these circumstances, quick scoring guarantees you the draw. And then you're playing for a win/draw. Mostly a draw, but you have no real loss odds. So a quick score would bang you in for that. It doesn't work here because it's an overtime game, but it guarantees like his going to overtime, which still gives him win odds. I don't know why he re-rolled the pickup there. Where was he? I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess it could go in these squares and there could be players on there. Yes. The difference is, if it's the I'm so far ahead that I'm going to try and seal the deal game, you don't overload the 2-turn. Because that's where getting blitzed on with a short kick on the other side takes away your win. If you turn someone over in the first half and quick scoring puts you 2 up, probably like guaranteed win, you don't overload. You still cover the other side for a blitz. Oh, into a 1 dice, and he gets a POW. A POW removal. Okay, it's over. This has been 2 straight Dysons in a row for the Norse coach. Neither of them have played well. It's not like the Norse coach is winning through skill, but it's also not like Likimi is like entirely blameless. But this has just been 2 straight Dysons for the Norse guy. Pretty rough to make it all the way to the World Championships and then just get back-to-back diced. Can't even break armor. Just stands there. Not for nothing, but if that wasn't a POW, it would be basing him, who's the guy who's going to blitz, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem is that he's got no movement left afterwards. You want him to blitz, really? I guess you could go with him, and if you get the POW, go and foul him. Oh, good lord. This is insanity level dicing. Oh, we dodge blitzing. So, of course, he makes it. Gets the strip ball. Literal insanity level dicing at this point. Full comedy mega. Can't even roll a POW on 2 dice. Necro DK, but yeah. And fails a pickup. And fails it again with a snake. With a snake. Another removal. The Necro player is down to 4 people. Wow, not even fouling. Not even fouling. Four people. What are you even doing? Well, not making that dodge is what he's doing and removing himself. The Necro go down to 3. Dude, just run off down the other way. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this was pretty useless. Get eye gouged. He didn't get eye gouged. In case you were wondering, there was 0 eye gouging. He got punched like 5 times. $12 dice, no pow. The ghoul, the last thing on the pitch, is crazy. It's just waiting for that hex of skulls. Or quads. That could have been quads. He greedily wants to foul, so... There's the pow. Dead? Not even dead. Very dead. And the Necro go down to 2. He's going to foul the wolf, isn't he? Because he's having fun. So much fun. It's always fun to make your opponent wait in a losing game while you irrelevantly foul a wolf. There we go. Congratulations. Look at his dice. Skull into +1 on the AV. Incredible. And there we go. We have our second coach to move on to the round of 16. Killtrain and his Norse. Remember, the money starts in the round of 8, the quarterfinals. So, no money yet for these coaches, but one step closer. And we will see Killtrain and his Norse again.